I wouldn't trade her for.
I remember when the Frames were in a studio in England, near London, but kind of in the countryside. We were recording late one night, and the engineer told us that the studio that we were in, the house, was like an old country house with a kind of a barn and a studio, and the house used to belong to David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. And we were like, fuck off, no way. He said, yeah, Pink Floyd keep all their gear next door. And we were like, what do you mean? So, well, they keep all their like touring, you know, I don't think it's used anymore, but it's all kind of boxed up next door. And we were like, can we go in? We saw all their gear, like all the, you know, there was like the school teacher was hanging up on the ceiling, you know, along with the mother, and there was a giant mirror ball from Dark Side of the Moon tour, and then the pig from Animals was in a flight case, and it just said the pig. And then there was all of these flags with hammers on them, you know, the two hammers, and I saw them and I went, Paddy McNichol. And I stole one. There was loads of them. There was loads of them. And I brought it back to Ireland, and I couldn't wait to go play Connolly's Alep and bring this thing down. And I think we organised a gig just to do it. And as Paddy would play The Wall in its entirety. And anyway, it was just such an amazing thing to hand over this stolen. Please don't tell anyone. And it hung in Connolly's Alep.
And I hadn't listened to anything.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to hear anything with that in it because there's loads of stuff. So I put in all the frames. I put the frames in.
Yeah.
And then like this just happened. It was weird.
Thanks.
You know, we're just going. It was the first thing I'd ever listened to.
Right.
In the archive, and this is what it was.
Hi. We're going to finish up soon.
That's Dad.
Come on, Jerry. Soon. I just want to tell you something that. Shh. One night, a few years ago. Jesus, my voice toppier than his. Jerry. Okay, I'll stand back here. A few years ago, Glenn knocked at my back door, and he brought in this wonderful parcel, right? Oh, yeah, he did. And he said, I found this from the Pink Floyd, and I don't know what to do with it. So here it is, folks. He gave it to me a present. So this is the new backdrop. It's great.
So sweet, man.
I said to him when he gave it to me, I need a very special day before I put it up. And Jesus, we had a very special day. Yeah, thanks. So we're going to finish up.
That's nice.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers.
Don't tell anybody I rubbed it, please.
Busy back then, he's still
Haunted.
The letter from Pink Floyd. I hope no one tells that story now.
No.
This is the man with the camera.
He's only here to get a picture of that to go with the story.